see you, dude.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's your boy, Red Panic Bailey.
And a Red Panic Kate.
And little supernatural reference. You know, the only people that wear sunglasses are blind people and douchebags. Something Kate got from Galaxycon for free.
Yeah.
But that's what we're here for. By popular request, we are here to show off. I got my coat that is freezing my back. Show off everything we got from Galaxycon. We are still in the hotel room, but we just finished up at Galaxycon. We got pop, we got
Other
posters, we got autographs, we got art prints, we got everything.
And we got a little something special.
You mean this thing?
Well, that too, but something's special. That better?
Sort of.
So, babe, where do you want to start?
We'll just go down the line.
I also got this out because I don't know where yours is.
Okay, guys, so first thing, we both got a Chucky necklace. They are currently put away because we are in bed with your friends right here.
You may put it in here with mine.
Okay. We'll just go down the line. So, one thing I did get, everyone knows me in Supernatural. Definitely an awesome art print, and it is signed by the artist, which is Brian C. Roll. Shout out to him from Odyssey Art.
Sorry, go ahead.
From Odyssey Art, so be sure to check out them. We're going to save these two for, well, this one especially, but this one too for last, just because it's kind of out of the ordinary. But
Okay, so since we are still on the line of art prints, I ended up getting this one.
can we get another one somewhere?
No, this is it. Usually only two art print stuff. And this guy, the artist, is Sean Durrington. And I don't think he has like a company he does. I think it's just him doing it.
Yes.
But my obsession is Haunted
Check
Mansion.
him out on Facebook, Sean Darrington.
Yes. And it's Haunted Mansion, which, guys, he actually told me he does have another piece that goes with this one. I don't know if I'm going to get that yet or not, but maybe sometime we'll have to work it out where we can get it.
What else?
We also got fudge.
Yeah, fudge. That's not really important. Me and my brother Logan did get Little Groot.
Little Groot.
So that'll go standing up probably on my nightstand. I am Groot. Hear me roar.
Do you want to do this stuff next? You want to do this?
Okay. Look at all the stuff we got.
Yeah, I know.
Here. What is this?
That's my fudge.
What's this?
That's the grill.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be something that's saved last, too. Alright, guys, so everyone, again, Obsession, Supernatural.
Oh, sorry. I was trying to put it over there.
Move it to the side, over that
already
way.
there.
Move it over that way from now on.
It's right there.
Move it over that way from now on. Thank you. Over that way. So, guys, I did end up getting, that's fine where it was.
Oh, you got Sam. Move it that way. Move it that
I
way.
did get Sam and Dean, guys. Finally found them too, which was pretty cheap. 2 for $20. Usually you find them about 20 a piece online. Unfortunately, we found a Casio and a Bobby there, which, like I said, I did where we found that one. It was a Casio Hot Tub exclusive for 40.
That's not bad.
But
because he's rare.
definitely happy to add these two with my Crowley. So
Now you're only missing 3 of the main characters?
Bobby, Cassiel,
and
Charlie.
Yeah.
Alright, guys, we're just going to move it along with autographs now.
I guess let's do these ones first.
Yeah. Whoa, first let's do this.
Well, I was going to do that when we did the things.
It don't matter.
So, here.
It don't matter what we do it in.
Okay. There's stuff of mine in there.
You can talk about it, I'll show it. Oh, hush. Alright, guys, next
You're sitting on your badge.
Galaxycon Richmond.
But I'm keeping those.
Galaxycon Richmond. 3-day pass. We went 2 days last year. This year is 3.
This year we went all weekend.
But next thing, guys, we got first autograph. We got, well, not first we got, but first
The
one.
first one of all of them that
yes.
we're showing
Is Jerry the King Lawler, and it does say to Bailey. King Jerry Lawler, Dirty Hall of Famer, class of 07.
Which, guys, do be on the lookout because I will be posting the actual pictures on the Instagram later. When we met our people,
Everyone,
we have pictures
all
of
our
everybody.
pictures. We're probably gonna have to make like it out of 4 or 5 parts. My brother's here.
Yeah, he came with us. Everyone say hello.
Hello there.
Talk regular.
That was that.
And we got his best friend here, which we won't say his name for privacy reasons because I don't think he wants his name out. He's eating right now. Say hi.
Hello, fuckers.
Trying to act like Dana Snyder right here. But anyway, guys, next thing we got is from The Walking Dead. We got Cooper Andrews, which, in my opinion, by far the funniest person to meet. Which, like I said, guys, if y'all want to see the pictures that we did with him, make sure you go over to our Instagram at the Funko Pop Reapers at Red.
Sorry to interrupt.
Surprise.
Does only one of them do it or both?
I don't know. I picked it up from the bathroom and it was doing it.
Interesting.
Huh. But Team Red Panic will have it. I think it's just Red Panic. Is it Team Red Panic?
The name is the Instagram or the name? Instagram. I think it's Team Red.
Okay. And then also my Instagram, which is Bay_Frank. Kate, I don't know if you want to plug your
Sure,
Instagram.
mine is at Kate137, Kate, Kaet 137.
Yes, because her name, we're going to go ahead and spell it out for you. It's kind of unique. It's Kaetlyn, Caitlin. But anyways, Michael Worker. Unfortunately, one of the people who was part of the Walking Dead cast, we did not get. Unfortunately, we did not have the money. We were like, you know what?
But we
Screw it.
already have his autograph.
Yeah, we already have his autograph from a previous video, as y'all saw, because this will go on Bailey and Caitlin, our YouTube page, and also the Funko Pop Reapers. So, but it does say, Bailey, I love the friendships, adventures, and free food that work has to offer. And it is signed to by Cooper Andrews. He was amazing.
Guys, he was probably, I will have to say, even though I have met some amazing celebrities of my own, he's probably the one that had the most energy and the most fun.
Yes. Next one, guys, we do have, this was kind of like a last minute thing. What was day one?
Day one,
Yeah.
you decided.
I was like, you know what, we're not getting Michael Rooker. Let's go ahead and get this. It is Jay Muse, also known as Jason Mewes, from Jay and Silent Bob. And it says, Bailey, snooch to the nooch. And he did put, he eats butt. But it is signed by the great Jay Mewes. I've loved the movies, so I'm happy to get his. Next one is a
another you.
Wrestler. Most of these are me except for one.
Yeah, most of the prints are you.
She got more pops.
More pop. Well, more of my voices actually people that I have actually had pops made of them. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Oh, shut up.
But anyway, guys,
Pardon
next
me,
one
I'm
is
related.
probably one of the best wrestlers that me and my brother Logan grew up watching. We both did get his autograph, and it is the great Christian. He was awesome to meet as well, and it does say, to Bailey, best wishes, Christian. So, and
Yay!
Kate, go ahead and tell yours.
So this last print autograph we have is actually from one of my favorite horror franchises,
talk,
and that
Ryan.
is Saw.
I'm just handing my autograph.
Oh, okay. Anyway, but Saw is one of my favorite horror franchises. Sadly, Tobin Bell didn't get to go, but I did get one of the other main characters,
Which,
and that is Scott Patterson's detective Peter Strom.
which actually, guys, real quick before you continue, we did find out right now, like maybe 10 minutes ago, that he is actually in the hotel room or hotel with
rooms
us.
down from us.
Yeah, right near us. Me and Logan were getting drinks, and he walked by, and that's fucking amazing.
No, but it's got,
what does it say, Keith?
I can't tell what to say. Sorry.
All the best.
All the best. XOXO.
And it does say Caitlin, which I like the silver in this.
I do too.
It really pops.
But those of you who don't know, Detective Peter Strahm, as you can tell by the picture, that's one of my favorite scenes. He is the one that ended up getting his head put in the glass cube that started filling with water, and he ended up having to put a pen in his neck so he could live.
Don't worry, guys. When we do get home, after these are posted, we're going to go through all our autographs, show them off, kind of rearrange. We got to take some pops that are in the grail shelf that aren't really grails. We got to add some autographs. We got to add. I will tell you this, guys. We got a fucking mega grail.
We have a mega grail.
Yeah, last minute purchase. So you'll have to see. That'll be saved right before we do
the special things.
The two special things.
All right, who's first?
So, let's go with the not so important to the most important. So let's start on the lines of the 4.
These 4? Okay.
Yeah.
So
and then
first
one? Then we'll do probably this one.
These 2, and then these
Those
2?
2.
Okay. Well, least important is probably not the best term to say that. These are all important to us, guys.
They're all important, but like from, I guess,
most
least popular to big, ginormous names, which, guys, this movie
it's
franchise
huge.
that we're about to show you, it's 4. Unfortunately, it's technically 5.
Technically 5
out of 6. One is autographed on a different type of character, not from the movie. But guys, y'all should know it's one of my all-time favorite Disney movies, so that should give you a big
and
hint.
is mine.
Which we did cosplay as these 2, so.
So the first one I guess we'll do.
Sorry guys, I'm thirsty.
This one was very interesting to me because I never thought he would come to a con. But I'm very excited to say that I did get my Iago Pop signed by the one and only Gilbert Gottfried, also known as the Aflac Duck.
And don't worry, guys. Everyone did sign her name right this year.
Yeah.
But, what sucks is, guys, some of them couldn't shake hands, couldn't, like,
because obviously it's bad season.
Because of the coronavirus going around and everyone's getting sick from the flu, and it's wintertime, everyone's getting sick.
It's that time of the year.
But he sounded kind of like he was getting sick. Same with another one, he was blowing his nose and stuff. I mean, Gilbert Gottfried is getting up there, but he was still awesome to meet.
He was extremely nice.
And guys, all of our pops that we got signed, none of the pictures, but all the pops.
Which we need to switch the thing out of the back of that.
Are JSA'd, which they have this thing on the back. I put them inside.
We'll fix them later.
That was my stupidity, but.
The next one, I guess I'll go with this one. This is also a more rare person that signed.
Most of these, except for the princess, no, the guy barely signs either.
I know, but I think she's the most common out of all
I do like
these.
all of them that they use. Even one of them guys, unfortunately, good thing we were first in line for the last autograph we're going to show you. But unfortunately, he didn't have any paint pens, but he did a Sharpie.
And it turned out pretty good.
And it did turn out really good. I'm shocked.
So this next one, is also another rare guy. Like, I rarely see his pop signed at all. So I was ecstatic to meet him. And of course, my love.
Is asleep. I'm talking to him.
Of course, you know my love for Disney villains. Okay. So of course you know my love for... Shut up, Andrew.
There goes my name.
Sorry.
You're fine.
Of course I have.
Y'all aren't gonna see his face, so y'all won't know who the hell we're talking about.
Right.
End up looking me up.
Yeah, find you.
No, but this is another villain, and I'm so excited to add him to the collection. This is signed by the one and only Jonathan Freeman, And it says, to Caitlin, sincerely Jonathan Freeman, and this is the voice of Jafar.
It sucks that Gilbert Gottfried only signed his name and didn't do. Good job. Iago didn't put like who
Anything
he played.
to, yeah.
But
know,
on some of them he did.
Yeah, it's okay though. I'm not that worried about it. No, but he was also, guys. We really didn't have any complaints with any of the people. With any of.
It's not too bad.
But any of the people that we've met this year, we really didn't have any problem with them at all. Everyone was super nice, super talkative for the most part. And I'm very excited because this year we actually decided to ask a few questions here and there, and we did get some. But Jonathan Freeman's Jafar. So next one is probably another one of the more rare characters that you see getting signed from this movie, which I was ecstatic to meet because not only is he part of the Aladdin franchise, he's also on Full House. And if you've seen Full House, you probably, I believe everyone says he is one of the fan favorites.
I've been spelling Aladdin's name wrong a lot. I'll spend the spelling it with 2 L's and 2 D's, or I'll spell it 2 L's and 1 D. It's like, no, 1 L, 2 D's.
No, but
I have 1 D.
So that kind of gave away who the next one is. But this next one is signed by Scott Weinger, who is the voice of Aladdin. And he actually personalized it, and it says, call me Al. As in, call me Al, what he would tell Genie in the movie.
And it does say Aladdin on it.
And which this one was kind of another one that kind of hit like home, because when I asked him, I said, what was your favorite part of playing Aladdin? And he said one of his favorite parts was, in fact, working with the late, great Robin Williams on this movie. So, of course, I was ecstatic to see him say, call me out, because that was one of the lines he said a lot with Genie.
Alright, guys, y'all know the routine.
Okay, this next one, she was amazing to meet. Probably one of my favorites just because she was super nice, and she was really talkative, and really, like, she was just awesome. She was really fun to meet. But the next one is the speaking voice of Jasmine, not the singing voice, Miss Linda Larkin. And
which I did find out, I did read ahead on this. Linda Larkin did sing some songs too.
Yeah, but like Leah Salonga is the main person that they use for the singing voices.
She sung A Whole New World though.
No, Leah Salonga did.
No, she did on the sound. Leah Salonga sung it on the soundtrack. She actually sung A Whole New World in the movie.
Bailey, I've seen the video. Leah Salonga sings it with Brad Kane.
No, at all.
But this one is signed by Linda Larkin, and it does say, to Caitlin, love Linda Larkin, Princess Jasmine. Like I said, she was probably one of my favorites to meet because she was really, really nice and just all around really talkative and wanting to get to know you as well.
Sorry guys, we're kind of moving a lot. Our
bed is bouncy.
Back and our butts hurt because we sat there and
we've been walking around and sitting around.
We watched the Fantasy Cosplay Wrestling the past 2 days, which shout out as always our favorite wrestler from Fantasy Cosplay Wrestling, Star-Lord, aka Cale Conley. So,
we wanted to get his autograph this year, but sadly he was in such a rush going around with everything he does. He didn't have anything set up to.
They said he's got us next year, or we can message him and they'll send us out one. I found out. So
no, but he's
shout
really
out
cool.
Conley.
Everything was a great weekend. Ooh. So these next two kind of have stories behind them in a way, but I'm going to try and make it quick. You want to do this one first?
I will.
Okay, so this one.
This one's a giant.
Yeah, I know. This next one is huge, and this one actually got pretty emotional because when I walked up to this person to get my pop sign for this character, the guy in front of us was asking him questions, telling him how much of an honor it was to meet him, just because this person was such a huge role in voice acting. And the celebrity said, you know, it's really an honor for us to meet you guys and to be able to see how much that character has impacted you guys even later on. And he actually had tears in his eyes when he was saying that. And then I started stop. And then I started talking to I'm gonna smack you. So anyway, when we got up to him, I started, stop! Come on! So when we got up to the person, he decided I was gonna tell him how much his characters meant to me, because Winnie the Pooh was big into my childhood, and thanks to my mom, especially this being her favorite character, I even told him that, and he did something a little special with his signature on my pop. So this is signed.
Which, this guy not only played this role, but he was mainly known for, other than this role,
Optimus Prime.
Optimus Prime. I couldn't remember which one was it.
Yeah.
Optimus Prime from the Transformers animated show movies.
But of course, I'm a Disney nerd, so I had to get him to sign my Eeyore pop. I'm so excited to say that I have officially added the signature of Mr. Peter Cullen to the collection. Guys,
it was just this.
His meet and greet was really emotional.
It was just this.
And he decided, when I started talking about how my mom introduced me to the character, he decided he wanted to do a little something special and put a heart on there for my mom. Which, like I said, guys, if you ever get the chance to meet him, he is incredible to me.
Damn, I really fucked up. I put them all of them have JSA, but
yeah, we
only
fix
one.
That one. We gotta fix this one.
That one
and
does.
all of those.
That one does.
But yeah, Peter Cullen, I highly suggest you guys meet him if you do, because he loves meeting his fans, for real, guys. Okay, so the next one.
This is
big.
These next two guys were two of the biggest names. The biggest name they had was William Shatner. To me, the last one we're doing was the biggest name. Second was this one, Kate. Third was Peter Cullen, obviously. But.
Yeah. But this one also plays a huge part in my childhood. When I was growing up, I literally had Scooby-Doo everything, from clothes, decorations, plushies, everything. I had every single DVD, movie, VHS tape. I had seen every single TV series, every single episode. So, of course, Scooby-Doo has literally been my childhood. And it was such an honor today not today, but yesterday, to meet the one and only Mr. Frank Welker, who is the voice of Scooby-Doo and has been the voice of Scooby-Doo for the last 50 years. Guys, he is amazing, and he also decided to answer questions, and just an honor to meet him all around. Which, while we have those, since we've done both of those, go ahead and pull that out if you would like.
I will.
So, the bad thing is, Peter Cullen and Frank Welker sadly did not offer any photos at the table because it's against their contract.
I'm going to go ahead and say this just because this is was kind of my idea with it. So, me and Kay, as I said earlier, I decided not to get Michael Rooker, which we still had a lot of money. Not so much anymore. We don't have too much money, but we have enough money to get us food for tomorrow's dinner and get us home. And unfortunately, our dog Stitch is sick, or just lonely and wants attention from us. So we're gonna go home and see him. But I was like, you know what? Kate and Logan bought me something, which you will see at the end. Why don't we do this for her? So I was like, you know what? Me and Kate were eating with them, and we were like, I was like, Kate, let's go downstairs. Let's go get you a photo op with two people who are not doing pictures, which y'all just heard her say was Frank Welker and Peter Cullen, which was for Star Wars. Transformers, however,
they were doing one together, but they were also doing singles, but it was cheaper to get them together.
And they did allow us to bring our pops into it.
And just so you know, guys, real quick, a photo op is pretty much you're paying a professional photographer to take your picture with that celebrity. That's pretty much what that is. And you have your own photo session.
So, there it is, guys. You got Peter Cullen right beside me. You got my fat ass. Got Kate's skinny ass, and then you got Frank Welker. So they were both awesome to meet. Like I said, Peter Cullen unfortunately sounded like he was getting a cold or something like that. But both of them, they were energetic, they were
amazing,
happy, they were awesome.
And guys,
they both remember when we actually went in there. They both remember doing our autographs too.
Which, guys, I highly suggest if you guys do end up getting to meet either one of them, please do ask them. Not only just tell them how much an honor it is to meet them, ask them to do your favorite voice. Because literally, I asked both of them, and both of them did their favorite line in that character's favorite voice.
Did you say what their line is?
I didn't.
I'm saying this just in case they want to ask them themselves.
Yeah.
We're not going to tell y'all their favorite line. We know it, but just in case y'all want to experience it, y'all want to ask them yourselves. Y'all do. We know, all of us know and everything, but
guys,
I highly recommend if he comes to a Comic-Con with y'all, get their autograph, ask them their favorite line, and also get a photo op with them. Me and Kate have decided we're going to be doing probably more photo ops. We're going to see when Galaxycon is next year, because we got Disney coming up in August. So, which will be the first time me, Kate, and my brother Logan will be all going out of the state by ourselves. We'll be driving down to Florida, so, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I got it. Just go and do these.
But the biggest name, guys, for us, like even she agrees, Frank Welker and Peter Cullen are big, but nothing tops this one that we're about to show you. So, guys, everyone knows me, Harry Potter fanatic. Me and my mom have loved Harry Potter since the beginning. I unfortunately, what's that around? Harry Potter came out in 2001? 2001?
I think it started in the 90s.
Maybe 90. I don't know dates. I've never been good with dates. I'm surprised I even remember our anniversary.
He's supposed to, though.
I messed it up one time and it was the end of the world, but she knows me. She's forgiven because she knows I'm horrible with dates.
1997.
You looked it up?
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
So I probably went to the movie theater with it. Because I was 0. But guys, Harry Potter's always been a thing. I got Kate to watch it. She likes it. It's not her top thing, but you said you loved it.
Oh, I loved watching it.
But
The movie came out in 2001.
Movie came out in 2001.
The book came out in 1997. The movie came out in 2001.
Okay, so I did go see it in theaters.
Most likely.
So it came out in 2001, so I was 4. Yeah, 4. But guys, so kind of gives it, no, it's not Daniel Radcliffe. No, it's not Emma Watson. No, it's not Rupert Grint. This dude, I will tell you, had a major glow up. Like,
and
this
it was
the
awesome glow
This
up.
was the glow up. This kid went from like nerdy,
dorky, cute,
like little kid, adorable, to what the fuck happened? And me, I had to get one for my mom. She will get it. It is addressed to Spanky Lou, which is her nickname. But I got me one too. I did not get it personalized just because it was his first day, and we were actually first in line, which was awesome. So we got to talk to him for a minute. All around awesome person, and that is Neville Longbottom, aka Matthew Lewis. Definitely a grail, in my opinion. Obviously, all the Pops autographs are grails, but this one, I think, might have to be the biggest autograph we've ever gotten.
Mm-hmm. At least in person, yes.
Yeah. The only other one I can think of that we've gotten, other than the Supernatural in pop form at least, would have to be.
Honest to God, not trying to sound biased, I think it would be between either Elvira or Nick Castle.
No.
Possibly.
No, actually Jennifer Tilly.
True too.
Jennifer Tilly probably would be, but in person,
definitely
our top one. Which, guys, brings us to our last pop.
I still can't believe this is right here, to be honest with you.
So we were starting to run low. We were starting to hit our end. And then we saw one more pop stand, which had exclusive
autographs,
signatures, grails. Like there were a bunch. Like they had one that was Ariel and Eric signed by both of them.
voice actors.
There was one stand that had a Tobin Bell convention exclusive signed Billy Pop for $325.
But
Unfortunately,
guys,
we didn't get an autograph one, but this is a mega grail that we've been searching for forever.
guys, this one stand, I literally wish we had gone to first, because there was so much stuff at that booth that was crazy. But guys, I've been looking for this pop for a long time, probably ever since we started collecting. But then the voice actor of this character died back in October,
So
and after that it
skyrocketed.
skyrocketed.
Like I was trying to find her an autograph. Everyone wanted like $400. The pop was like $200, $300.
Even though it was only worth about $100.
This one was the most reasonable we've ever found, and it was $110. But I was like, fuck it. Kate got me something that was worth. Kate and Logan got me something that was worth that much, and this is the first time we've ever found it in perfect condition. It was the only one they had,
So
and I saw it. When I saw it, I was like, Kate's got to get it.
Guys, this booth was called I Collectibles.
Yes.
I highly suggest you check them out.
Shout out to them. They
This
are
was
on
awesome.
Facebook. They have a bunch of grails. Go check them out. They are
And
awesome.
guys, it's crazy to say, this booth did not have a pop that was in bad condition.
No, they were
All of the grails
all of
were
them
in
came
good
in protectors
condition.
and
Perfect
everything.
condition.
So
Bless you.
definitely, they even had a Tim Curry sign.
Pennywise.
Someone had just put it on hold. They went to the ATM. They were coming back to get it. So that was awesome. They have a bunch of stuff, so I highly recommend it.
So guys, this pop, this is probably one of my favorite horror characters of all time. Played by the amazing, late, great Sid Haig. We have officially found
Our mega grail.
the Captain Spaulding.
Which, wouldn't you say this would be our ultra grail?
This is probably one of the Ultra Grails.
One of our ultimate grails.
There's two, I think, two or three that are above it right now. And one of them is the Platinum Prince John, because that one's worth like $150. But guys, like we said, it's in perfect condition. And this pop is only worth $100, but there are people trying to sell this for $300 and it's damaged.
Yeah, but this one, like, we looked at it up, down 1,000 times.
Perfect.
It's perfect, and Kate almost passed up on it. But I was like, Kate, if you don't get it, someone else will. You need to pick it up, or else you will never find it again. So she almost cried with it too. So
I legit couldn't believe it.
I was like, you know what? You got me something. Let's get you something that's big like this. So that's going in the grail shelf, just like these autographs are. Like I said, some stuff's got to be removed. We need to buy a new. Well, we still got a shelf that will probably have grails too.
We have another shelf we have to put together still.
I'm thinking, guys, what we are gonna do is start selling like the Disney autographs or Disney pops and stuff, and focus mainly on our grails. Maybe she's not okay with selling any Disney stuff, but sometimes we got to do what's right for us. There's some kids out there that love it. Like, for instance, our professor's son. About a few months ago to a year ago, we had some damaged. We had some damaged Toy Story pops that we were looking to get rid of. Some undamaged. He hit us up. He was like, "Y'all got any Toy Story pops?" I was like, "Yeah." We gave him a good deal. We even gave him some free ones. And he loved it, which he actually came to Galaxycon too.
So shout out
we
to
got to him.
Professor Brent. Well, Dr. Brent now.
Yeah.
But Dr. Brent and his son Parker. Because they have also sold us two of our biggest grails.
She needs to remember we're in a hotel room.
Thanks, my booty.
But he did get us our first two grails.
Yeah.
Pinocchio
And the
Cruella
Cruella
de
de Vil.
Vil. So, which is still up there. Our top grail. This is in our top grail. Our top grail is the Prince John Platinum.
Yes. 150, I think is what it's
Yeah.
worth.
But this definitely is on it. Probably in our top 3, but that is an ultimate grail. So, guys.
I meant to text him. I'll text him back again, but.
So, guys, the next thing we did get is not a pop, but it is something. Me and Logan got himself a sword, and it came with 2 for a good price, so we did get a nice sword. So I'm trying not to stab Kate in the process of it. It's very, very sharp. So this was a good one, but nothing compares to this right here. I am about to show you.
Oh no. They didn't get to meet Frank Walker.
Damn.
Darn.
Thing, so sorry to hear that. Kate, you want to tell a story of this?
Oh, this? Please.
Sorry to hear that. Sorry, guys. She gotta stop even though this video's running over.
Okay,
Go
so
ahead
this
and tell
next
the
one,
story.
me and Logan had decided we were gonna do a little something special for Bailey because he had seen this while we were walking around, and we ended up getting it later for him. And of course, it had to go with his supernatural fandom. So this was a little bit of a thank you for setting everything up.
Which, guys, like I said, it is dull, which I'm fine with but they had one that was 50 that was like dark gray and everything. Didn't even look like it. Didn't even look close to it. Which, shout out to Tater, who is another another Supernatural fan, which I will be showing this off to when we go see my family. But it's actually getting sharp on the bottom, but it's not as bad. But this thing's heavy too, guys, so this is definitely going probably on my... I'm probably going to get a mount for it. Don't you think? Probably will get a mount for
Probably.
it. Because this definitely hits the top of the line for it. See, watch.
Don't you poke me.
It's not going to hurt. See?
Hey.
It doesn't hurt.
It does a little bit when you push it into it.
Well, watch. Go like that. It's not sharp.
It's a little pointy. It's starting to feel a little pointy.
But I told him no because I heard the price and it was like, because they had one that was like $50, and like I said, didn't look like it was off. It was super dull, which said this is dull, but it also is an exact replica of the actual Angel Blade from Supernatural. So
Parker's doing a recap video too.
So shout out Parker and Dr. Brent.
Which they actually said they were glad that we talked them into going. They had a blast.
So, okay, what do you think the best thing that we got this whole trip was?
Sorry, it's either between Captain Spaulding or my 2 biggest signatures, probably. Sorry, babe.
My Angel Blade.
100% the Angel Blade. Sorry.
The Neville, since she wants to...
Taking the plastic off of the connector.
She's too busy worried about taking stuff off right now. And definitely by Cooper Andrews. That was my top person I wanted to meet. I did not care if I met anyone else, but except for Neville.
Yeah. Guys, if we had to pick between last Galaxycon and this Galaxycon, I think we have both agreed that this Galaxycon was huge. And not just because of the names, just having such a great time and all the other stuff that we ended up getting this weekend. Finding Captain Spaulding's day on the last day. Really. Stop stabbing stuff with your freaking sword.
Them in the box.
But guys, for real, just this weekend was all around just a fantastic weekend. Anything else you want to add? Children, put the swords down.
Sorry, we kind of got matching stuff, so.
I'd be in hate.
Shut up.
Good job. I'm so proud of you two.
But anyway, guys, we're going to wrap it up because this is a 40-minute video now, so. Want to say it'll get posted on Monday, which is March 2nd. Be on the lookout for that. Also, probably March 2nd, since we will be home, me and Kate will be going through all of our autographs, showing off everything we've gotten throughout the past few years of us being together, and some stuff maybe we got from a long time ago, stuff like that. So yeah, I'll wrap it up here. Ow.
That's a duet.
I went like this, and the little thing just went like
Lovely.
at me. It's been. I'm not gonna stab it. I'm just gonna do it like that. It's been Red Panic Bailey
And the Red Panic Kate.
signing off. Deuces. We'll see you in the next one. Later.
See ya.